Actually, my parents were some of the people telling me not to do it, but once I started, they started seeing how successful I was and how much I changed and how much more I can do now that I've ran this business, and I think they see the value in it now.
First, they were pretty skeptical about me doing it, just the risk. Not a lot of people want to take the risks in life. But on the flip side of that, they were the ones that supported me the most through my ups and lows.
My dad really pushed my brother to do this because he was like, even if you don't do very well, it's like you're going to learn a ton more and you're going to learn a lot about yourself and the personal growth. There's not a whole lot to lose as long as you follow through with it.
Family's a really big one for me, and I get really emotional when I talk about my family because one of the big reasons why I want to come back this year and do it is to be able to begin to pay off the rest of my parents' mortgage. And when I first started, I was really surprised at how supportive they were of me because I really didn't think they would be, and they helped me buy my first car. And they were really there emotionally through the whole experience.
I come from an Indian household where family's a really big thing. I mean, my mom to this day, it's my fourth year running a franchise. To this day, she'll still say, Azrin, it's Sunday, go to your receipts.
I think my parents will, no matter what, support me. But I think I've kind of had a roller coaster with them. So at the beginning, my dad's an entrepreneur, so he said, do this is so cool. My mom's been in a 9-to-5 job her whole life. And now she's my biggest supporter.
My mom was a little worried. That she didn't know what to do. I went into last year with no money at all. I remember I worked forever. All I did was I put my heart and soul in this and just did everything.
I lived like 900 miles away from my parents. They had no idea I was interviewing. I was just like, this is what I'm doing, and then later I told them.
I think I know they were incredibly surprised by the workload that I took on. And I doubt any parents, unless they already had a kid in college pro, know what their kid's about to do. They were happy, especially at first, to hear how hard I was working. A couple months in, when I was working harder, they were like, I don't know, you seem to not sleep and only talk about pain. What's going on? I just asked them, I was like, trust me, if I didn't want to be doing this, I would stop.
My first year I lived at home, and they were kind of confused because we work a lot, right? So we're not home very much, and they were wondering what is this whole college pro thing? Then I invited my mom to awards night, and then she realized wow, this is a pretty impressive company.
They saw how hard my first year was. They're like, why would you want to do this again, Lena? I see the things that I need to work on, and that's why I want to come back for a second year. So that's what I really told them this year.
My dad was not a fan of me really getting this position. He told me to run. He told me to not take the job, just go get a job this summer, just go make some money. Why do you need to do this? You're too young. That type of stuff. And I just said, Dad, if I get the job, I'm taking it. Yeah, I don't want to work for somebody. So now I'm paying my own bills. He's all about it. He saw what it made for me. He saw what it allowed myself to get through school and have some things lined up after school, things like that.